Hey guys, what's up? I'm Max Shearer. I run the Bridge to Brisbane 6 times in order to raise money for cancer research, even when I was going through chemotherapy. But today, I'm going to take a day off training in order to host this episode of Scope. And I'm going to give you a tour of the CCHR. Welcome to the Centre for Children's Health Research, or CCHR for short. And this is Jane, who's going to help us on the tour.
Hi, I'm the lab manager here at CCHR. I'm going to show you through some of the research that we do here. So come on.
This is the Body Composition Lab.
Hi Max.
Hey.
So the Body Composition Lab, we do a few different research projects in here, and we look at the body composition and the growth of children.
Check this thing out. This is the Bod Pod.
So the Bod Pod Max uses air displacement so we can measure the body fat percentage of a child. So when they get seated, we close the door, and it's a quick 50-second measurement.
This is the Total Body Potassium Machine. It's the only one of its kind in Australia.
That's right, Max. It's a really special machine. So children will come in to use this machine because it measures our work-performing tissue. So all of the tissue in our body that needs energy from the food that we eat. So children come in and we measure that tissue, and it tells us how nutritionally well they are.
So this is the Kids STIM Lab. They measure what's going on inside a kid's brains here.
That's right, Max, and welcome to the Kids STIM Lab. And this is where we're measuring EEG to monitor electrical activity when the kid's recovering from brain injuries such as concussion. So this is an EEG cap. All these little dots actually pick up electrical activity on the scalp. So we can actually monitor real time what's happening inside the brain. So for example, at the back of the head, we're looking at someone's vision, and on the front of the head, we're looking at someone's memory. And using all these sorts of things, we can actually see whether a kid with brain injury is recovering well or whether they're recovering poorly.
Awesome. And this is the bank itself, the Tumor Bank.
That's right, Max. We're the Queensland Children's Tumor Bank, located here at the Queensland Children's Hospital. We store all types of tumours, and that includes liquid tumours such as leukemias, or solid tumours such as brain cancers or skin tumours. And we store them in these large biobanks, which are at minus 176 degrees. That ensures that the tissue is nice and viable for researchers to be able to look at for new drug targets, and also to understand the tumours themselves.
In fact, my very own brain tumour is in this bank, helping to find cures for all types of cancers across the globe. So why is the Tumor Bank so important?
Traditional chemotherapies target all cells, so that will be normal cells and cancer cells, and what we need to do is look for new targets on the cancer cells themselves so that drugs can only target those cancer cells without affecting the normal tissue.
Well, that's the end of our tour. This really is an awesome place. Thanks so much for coming and checking it out. Well, I've got to get back to training, so see you next time.